Record. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna,
I'm sorry, I can't get my headphones to connect, so maybe just have to try it a different time.
okay, oh, no worries. Recording, yeah, okay,
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
later.
Now you can see it.
All this technology. Okay, there we go. So meet me on your mat in child's pose. And just bring your toes together to touch. Bring your knees out wide and reach your arms out long in front of you. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Big open mouth, exhale out. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, release. Now seal your lips. You can stay in child's pose, stay there. Seal your lips and just start to breathe in and out of your nose. So find your Ujjayi breath, that's it. Start to build heat in your belly. And then strengthen your connection to the earth. So notice your points of contact, your shins, your knees, your hands. Actively press down. And as we work today, focus to work from the ground to earth, from our connection to your stable foundation. So inhale, rise up to tabletop. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. So focus on the importance of stacking your joints to create more strength. Micro bend in your elbows and then push into the floor to lift out of your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose, arch your spine down, gaze up. Breathe here. Now press your chest forward and draw your belly towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale, angry cat, push into the floor. Find the extremes in your spine and maybe wag your tail side to side. Now inhale, cow pose, arch down, gaze up. Exhale, cat. Continue to move back and forth. And find some fluidity in your spine. Yeah. You can close your eyes and allow yourself to experience this fully in your body. Maybe check in with your shoulders, your head and neck. And again, connect to what's going on right here, right now for you. Now come back to center, neutralize your spine and restack your joints. And then turn to bring your weight onto your left hand and turn your left shin parallel to the back of the mat. Step your right foot back. And this is modified side plank. So back shin parallel or bottom shin parallel and reach your right arm up. Yeah, so spread your fingers wide in your left hand. And again, stack your shoulder over your wrist and then push down to lift. So we're gonna work on some side plank stuff today. So as we work through, again, come back to your connection in your bottom arm, in your bottom knee right now, and then press down to lift out of your joint. Now press into the knife edge of your right foot and reach your left or your right arm forward. Take a deep breath and lift up through your hips and expand through your side body. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, tabletop, circle forward and down. And then do the same thing on the other side. So turn your right shin parallel to the back of the mat. Bring your weight to your right hand and reach your left arm up. That's it. Now press into your left foot, the knife edge of your left foot, and push into the floor with your right hand. Reach your left fingertips a little higher. Inhale, reach forward and expand through your side body. Let this feel good. Lift up through your hips, lift your gaze. Inhale. Exhale, back to tabletop. Inhale, lift your knees off the mat. Just hover, press into your fingertips and draw your belly towards your spine. Macro bend in your elbows, and then push up and out of your shoulder sockets. So bring your knee to your elbow. It's right, center, left. Take it right, and left. That's it. Press down to turn on the muscles in your arms, and then draw your belly towards your spine to engage your side body. Just 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and your heels down and just walk it out. So bend one knee and then the other, maybe widen your stance. And feel it out. So press into your fingertips to lengthen out of your wrists. Engage the muscles in your arms to lift again up and out of your shoulder socket. Let your head hang heavy. And sway side to side. Bend one knee, then the other. Now inhale, lift both heels high. Exhale, drop them both to the right. So drop both heels down to the right. Send your hips right and open up through the left side of your leg. Inhale, come back to center, lift your heels. Exhale, drop your heels to the left. Again, press into your hands and deepen the stretch in your legs. Inhale, come back to center, lift your heels. Exhale, lower down and walk your hands back to meet your feet. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. So bend your knees to deepen the stretch in your lower back and let your head hang heavy and just sway side to side. Maybe reach for opposite elbows or not. Shake your head yes and no. And then come back to center. Bend your left knee and place your left hand down on the mat. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Take a little twist, roll out your wrist one way and then the other. Inhale, open up through your chest and shoulders. And exhale, circle down. Switch sides, bend your right knee and reach your left arm up. Roll out your wrist. Inhale, open up. Exhale, lower down. Now bend your knees a lot and slowly roll up your spine. Take your time and allow this to be the slowest thing that you do all day long. And once you reach the top, inhale, lift your shoulders up to meet your ears. Exhale, release them down. Bring your hands to your heart center, close your eyes. Samasthiti heat. Stand at attention pose. Take a deep breath in, lift your chest up to meet your thumb. Open mouth, exhale out. Release your hands to your side. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up over your head. That's it. Now breathe here. Bend down through the four corners of your feet. So maybe rocks forward and back, side to side. And find your center. Now press down to activate the muscles in your legs. Draw your belly in and send your tailbone down. Turn your pinkies in, relax your shoulders. So maybe broaden through your upper back here. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, reach for your left wrist with your right hand and take a side body stretch. Send your hips to the left and press evenly into both feet. Inhale, come back to center. Switch sides. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Lengthen first and then exhale over. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, interlace your hands behind you. And take a chest extension. So press your palms together, lift your chest, and press your hips forward. You squeeze your shoulder blades together and gaze up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And just hang out here for a second. Let your hands fall behind your head. Maybe bend your knees, sway side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your palms together and lift yourself up. That's it. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands. Step your feet back. Zip your feet up together. Press into your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, look to the front of your mat. Exhale, standing forward fold, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Ground down, rise up, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, come back to center, mountain pose, switch side. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Listen up for the change. Exhale, high plank, step back. And this time, zip your feet up together and open up to side plank on the right. So shift your weight into your left hand and reach your right arm up. So you have the option here to either drop down to your knee or maybe even step one foot in front of the other for a little more balance. Press into the floor to lift up out of your hip. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plant your hands and send your hips back. Inhale, look to the front one last time. Exhale, standing forward fold, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step back. And then come to side plank on the left. So shift your weight into your right hand and stack your left foot on top of your right or step it behind. Now press into the floor to lift up and lift your hips. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plant your hands and send your hips up. Take a deep breath in, reset your breath. Open mouth, exhale out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees and sit low. So bring your knees and toes together. Shift your weight back into your heels. So maybe lift your toes off the mat. And then bend your knees and sit a little lower. Send your tailbone down. Nice. Breathe in. Exhale, simple twist. Reach your right arm back and your left arm forward. So press both hips or square both hips to the front of the mat. Inhale, come back to center, chair pose. Exhale, simple twist to the left. Open up through your chest and shoulders and work to square your hips forward. Inhale, back to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, high plank, step back. Nice. Inhale, back to side plank. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower down. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot forward and scoot your toes forward to get your right knee over your right ankle. Yeah. Now inhale, crescent moon. Drop your knee down. Reach your arms up over your head. Yeah. You can bring your hands to your thighs, maybe for this round. So press your left hip forward and keep your back toes flipped. Press forward. Now lift your chest, lift your gaze. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Now inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, back bend, cactus your arms, open up. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. So press into your feet. Push down to rise straight up. That's it. Exhale, warrior two, open to the side. So spin your back foot parallel to the back of the mat and point your front knees and toes forward. Bring your shoulders over your hips and get low in your lunge. Nice. Inhale, star pose. Turn your toes out and heels in. That's it. Get big. Squeeze your inner thighs together and lengthen through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, horse pose. Get low. So point your knees and toes in the same direction. Maybe check in by shifting your weight side to side and just make sure that they naturally kind of go where they're going to fall. And then get low. You can bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, puff up through your chest. Breathe in, lengthen first. Exhale, drop your left shoulder down, gaze over your right. Press your left thigh open as you do this. Inhale, come back through center, find length through your spine. Exhale, drop your right shoulder down, gaze left. Press your right thigh open. Inhale, back through center. Bring your hands to your heart. That's it. Exhale, warrior two. So just spin your back foot parallel to the back of the mat and slice your arms open. That's it. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Press your hips forward and lengthen through your side body here. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back to high plank. Inhale, side plank to the right again. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plant your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Scoot your toes forward and drop your right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, reach up. Interlace your hands at the top and then place your hands onto your thigh and press your hips forward. Keep your back toes flipped here. Now you know why. Inhale, lift your chest and lift your gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, back bend. Now inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Draw your belly towards your spine. Exhale, cactus your arms, back bend. Inhale, push down to rise up. That's it. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the side. Breathe. Now widen your stance and lift up through your back inner arch. Bring your arms out to a T. That's it. And lengthen from your tailbone through the crown of your head. Inhale, star pose. Turn your toes out, heels in. That's it. Length again from the floor to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Get low again and just side to side. Feel it out. And then come back to center. So bring your weight to your heels so you can lift your toes. Now turn it in and turn it out. Bring it in and bring it out. So rise up as you pivot and pivot. So give a little bounce in your knees and actually turn your legs from your hips. So the muscles in your hips are allowing you to turn your legs in and out and your knees and toes to point in the same direction and out. Last 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. That's it. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and back. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands down. Step back. Inhale, side plank to the left. So reach your left arm up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips back. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. Now through this last round, trust that you know the movements. You don't need to look at me. Take a deep breath and maybe even practice with your eyes closed. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sit low. That's it. Exhale, simple twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, reach up. Exhale, simple twist to the left. Inhale, back to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step back. Inhale, side plank to the left, reach your left arm up. Exhale, downward facing dog, send it up. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Drop your knee. Inhale, crescent moon, reach your arms up over your head. This time, just exhale, cactus arms, back bend, open up. Now inhale, rise up to stand. Inhale, press into the floor. That's it. Exhale, warrior two, open up to the side. Inhale, star pose, send your toes out, heels in. Exhale, down to horse. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two, slice the air open. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach it up and back. Exhale, bring your arms down, high plank. Inhale, side plank to the right. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Drop your knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Rise up. That's it. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, crescent moon. Oops, exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Okay, flip your feet. Now inhale, rise straight up. Push into the floor to right. That's it. Exhale, warrior two, open to the side. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in. Exhale, lower down to horse. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two, slice the air. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, cartwheel down, high plank. Inhale, side plank to the left, reach up. Exhale, downward facing dog, plant your hands, send it back. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale out. Okay, just one more time, right and left. So inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, crescent moon, reach up. That's it. Exhale, back bend, cactus arms. Inhale, rise straight up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two, open up. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two, slice open. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, lower down, high plank. Inhale, side plank to the right. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. Exhale, cactus arms, back bend. Inhale, crescent lunge, push into the floor, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in. Exhale, horse, get low. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank, lower down. Inhale, side plank to the left. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, come down to your knees and have a seat. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do some core. So roll down to your back. We'll keep it simple at the beginning. Roll all the way down and just bring your feet to the mat underneath your glutes. So interlace your hands behind you and actively press into your feet and feel your inner thighs engage and your lower belly turn on. Now keep your elbows wide and just lift and lower your upper body. So it's lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale, inhale, Exhale. Inhale. Draw your belly towards your spine to lengthen it down and create more space to lift your shoulders higher every time. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Reach your arms up. Little pulses. Up. Lift. From 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. And send your legs up the wall. Stack your feet directly over your hips. Interlace your hands and climb your rope. It's right, left, right, left. Exhale, exhale. Lift your shoulders higher. And see if you can keep your feet right where they are, over your hips. Micro bend in your legs. You got 8, 7. Use your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3. Pulse up and 2. Last one. Pulse it up. Lift. Exhale. Other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Lift. Exhale. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Knees to chest. And just rock side to side. And then rock and roll. Ooh, rock all the way up to a seat. And then cross your legs, plant your hands. I'll go this way and meet me in tabletop first. So tabletop, bring your hands again underneath your shoulders. Micro bend your elbows, spread your fingers wide, and push into the floor to actively create space in your shoulder socket. Now lower down without bending your elbows. Just keep that little micro bend. It's lift and lower. So lift, lower, lift, lower. Exhale. Exhale. So you're kind of just feeling out the space there in your shoulder girdle. And then playing with the muscles, maybe activating to protect your joints and keep your bones from grinding. Exhale. Last 4, 3, 2. Stay up in 1, stay up here. So stay lifted in your shoulders and just feel how this feels, so that as we take it into other areas like side plank or like forearm plank, you can feel that lift versus the sinking in your shoulders. And that's when you notice to turn on your core and push into your hands to activate. So now lower down to Sphinx pose. Lower down to your belly. And zip your feet up together. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders and push straight down into your forearm. So again, feel that length and activation when you push down and lift out of your shoulder girdle rather than sink into it. One more time, draw your belly towards your spine, breathe in and push down. Allow this to create space here in your body, in your lower back, your upper chest. Breathe in. Exhale, lower just a little bit and flip your toes. Flip your toes and lift your hips to be in line with your shoulders. Now again, push into your forearms to lift out of your shoulder sockets. That's it. So let's take some side dips. It's right, center, left, center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So just work through your obliques. Draw your belly in to create length and activate through the entire 360-degree circle around your core. Exhale as you lower down. You've got 8, 7, push into the floor. 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down to your belly. Woo, and then lower all the way down to your chin. Now take your left arm out to a T and bring your right hand underneath your shoulder. Bend your right knee and roll over onto your left side. Place your right foot on the ground behind you. And then reach your right arm up. Maybe back to deepen the stretch. And slowly come back through center. Come back to your belly and switch sides. So take your left hand underneath your left shoulder, reach your right arm out long, bend your left knee and roll over onto your right side. And reach your left arm up, maybe back and open up through your chest and the whole front line of your body. Slowly roll back onto your belly. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, rise up either to tabletop or high plank. So push down to rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Actually, warrior one. So step your back foot forward. Step your back foot forward more and point your back toes to the front left corner of your mat. So square your hips forward. So you may have to shorten your stance a lot so you can push actively into the knife edge of your left foot. Now reach your arms up over your head and get lower in your front leg. Draw your belly towards your spine. This is super active, warrior one. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your arms down behind you and interlace them. Inhale, chest expansion. Press your palms together and get lower in your lunge. Now press actively into the knife edge of your left foot. Breathe in. Exhale, humble warrior. Hinge forward from your waist. And then lower your right shoulder down inside of your right thigh. Press your right thigh into your right shoulder and stay active in your feet here. Breathe into your shoulders and into your thighs. Slowly release your hands. Then bring them to the mat. Walk your hands over to Prasarita. So turn your toes to face forward or point forward. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Just rock side to side. Maybe bend one knee and then the other. Let your head hang heavy. Maybe shake it yes and no. And then inhale, come to halfway lift. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Exhale, turn your toes forward and come to runner's lunge. So drop your left knee down. Walk your right toes to the outer edge of your mat. And you can come down to your forearms if that feels good in your body, or stay up on your hands. And just breathe into the outside of your right leg. Slowly come back up to your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg up. Exhale, shake it out. And come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Step forward. Now scoot your back foot forward a lot. Point your right toes to the front right corner of your mat and inhale, warrior one. Rise up to stand. Now check in with your hips here. Press your right hip forward and your left hip back. Get low in your front leg and then press into the outside of your right foot to activate the muscles in your right leg. Now inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, interlace them behind you. Inhale, chest expansion. Press your palms together, lower down through your legs. Now exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Bring your left shoulder inside of your left thigh. Press actively into your feet. And then allow your hands to fall behind you. Bring your hands back to the mat. And inhale, Prasarita. Come to center. Point your toes forward. Exhale, release down. You can bend one knee and then the other, go side to side. And inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to center. Exhale, runner's lunge. Crawl your hands to the front of your mat and toe heel your left foot out to the side. Drop your right knee down. Maybe come down to your forearms or whatever you did on the other side. And just breathe here into your hips. Mostly just your hips. Bring your hands back up to the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, shake it out, or scorpion dog. And come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, standing forward fold. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. So ground down through both feet. Reach your arms up overhead and then lift your left leg up with control. So press into the four corners of your right foot. Activate through your right leg. And then lift up and lengthen through the crown of your head. That's it. Breathe in. Exhale, figure four. Bend your left knee and bring your left ankle to your right thigh. Bring your palms to your heart. Hinge forward and flex your left foot a lot. Feel this in your left outer glutes. Nice. Just breathe. And then take your left peace fingers to your left big toe and your right hand to your right hip. Slowly inhale, rise up to stand. Ground down through your foot. Now stack your shoulders over your hips. Find your alignment first, and you can stay right here to focus on the balance. Next layer, maybe send your left foot forward and play with big toe holds. So you can keep your knee as bent as you need to maintain your alignment, your shoulders over your hips. Maybe reach your leg out to the side. You can reach your right arm out for balance. Take your time and then slowly bring it back. Rebend your knee and then lower down. Nice. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Lift your right leg up and stay right there. I think Ryan is trying to come in. Yes. Okay. Flex your foot. Inhale. Exhale, figure four. Bend your right knee. Lower all the way down. Shift your weight back into your left heel. And press your palms together. Lift up through your chest. Now just breathe into the outside of your right hip. And then take your right peace fingers to your right big toe and your left hand to your left hip. Take your time, slowly rise to stand and find your alignment first. Ooh, stack your shoulders over your hips. Press into the four corners of your feet and draw your belly towards your spine. Now maybe begin to kick your right foot forward. That's it. And try on sending it out to the side. Nice. Slowly come back to center. Unwind. And then lower down. Ooh. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, back bend. Open up through your chest. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck and curl. So bend your knees, lift your heels, and then lower all the way down to a seat. Just have a seat. Let me mute Ryan. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna offer, we're gonna try on. We've been doing a lot of side plank work today, and then we were getting into that big toe hold and those hamstring stretches. So we can try on putting them together into a side plank with a big toe hold. And there's a couple ways to get into it. So I'll demo it, and I'll demo the different options, right? So you've got, we can do the modified side plank with the knee down, and you might want to start there to just get the mechanics of what's going on with your leg before going into the balance, because then that gets really intense in your shoulders. So I will show you from low lunge of runner's lunge, kind of where we were in runner's lunge. So this is where you'll kind of start from. And I'll show you first from the modified version. So walk your knee in so that your knee is underneath your hip, and then turn your shin parallel to the back of the mat, just like in the beginning of the class. And then stack your shoulder over your wrist. You can take your big toe with your right hand and then just start to lift it up. So again, stack your shoulders over your wrist, stack all of your joints, and then you can start to kick your leg out to the side. Yeah, see you. And so that is the modified option. So if you want to try it on from side plank, a couple ways you can get into it, but start with your firm, stable foundation. So lift your left knee. Now come to the knife edge of both feet. You want to kind of pause right here and check in with your alignment. Again, push into your fingertips to lift out of your left shoulder. Next layer, you can lift your foot, maybe float it straight up. So that's the big toe hold version, and you can, I see you, you got it. Yes, you're right there. So it's something to play with. Yeah, and so let's try it all on the left. So whatever variation you want to take, you may want to just kind of work at the mechanics first in the modified version. So take your left foot forward and then plant your hands. Bring your right knee underneath your hip and then turn your shin parallel to the back of the mat. Now stack your right hand underneath your right shoulder and grab your big toe with your left piece fingers. And then just start to come up and then kick out. So that's the action. And then if you want to try straight to the side plank version, lift your knee. And first start by shifting your weight to the knife edge of both feet. And then lift, check in, realign, and then expand, woo, upwards. Yes. Nice job. Okay, and after you tried both sides, meet me in child's pose. So close your eyes, bring your toes together to touch and your knees out to the side. Close your eyes and take a moment to just slow your breath. So take a deep breath in. And open mouth, exhale out. Rock your head side to side. And then inhale, rise up to tabletop. And exhale, have a seat. Kind of have a seat back on your hips. Yeah. Now send your right leg or your left leg out long and bring your right knee, bend your right knee. Take a little half butterfly and then we'll do some full butterfly. Reach your arms up over your head and then turn to face your leg. Inhale, lengthen first. Exhale, hinge forward and reach for your foot. Now ground down through your right sits bone and open up even more through your lower back here. Let your head hang heavy. And again, slow your breath. Try not to force anything, but allow gravity to just gently create space in your body. Slowly rise up and switch sides. So send your right leg out long, bend your left knee. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Turn to face your leg and hinge forward. Drop your left sits bone down and breathe into your lower back. Slowly roll up. And this time, bring your feet together, soles of your feet together for Supta Baddha Konasana. So the closer you bring your feet into your hips, the more inner thigh stretch you're getting. And then the farther out you go, the more we get into your lower back and outer glutes. So that's kind of where we're targeting here. So you want to take a little farther out and then walk your hands forward and just let your head drop down as low as it can. Ground down through your sits bones and just breathe into your lower back. Slowly rise up. And then take your legs out to the side. And again, just kind of feel out. Try not to force anything or don't force anything. And kind of find that space where you feel sensation in your legs. And then start to walk your hands forward and lower your forehead down. This time, breathe into your inner thigh. And exhale out to find release. Slowly roll up your spine. And bring your knees back together. Roll all the way down your back. Place your feet on the mat and bring your hands to your sides and lift your hips for a bridge pose. So just lift your hips, shimmy your shoulders underneath you. You can interlace your hands and then press your forearms down to lift up through your hips. Draw your inner thighs towards each other rather than letting them fall open. Activate through your feet. Press straight down and lift up. Breathe in. Exhale, gently release first your fingers and your shoulders and roll down one vertebra at a time. Come to Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together and bring your one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Close your eyes and slow your breath. Draw your knees back together. And bring your knees into your chest. Neutralize your spine, rock side to side. And send your left leg out long. Squeeze your right knee in. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Drop your right leg to the left and relax your right shoulder down. Bring your knees into your chest. And then switch sides. Draw your left knee in, send your right leg out long. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your left leg to the right. Relax your shoulders down. And gaze left. Bring your knees back into your chest. Squeeze everything in. And then come to happy baby. Grab the insides of the soles of your feet. Allow your knees to fall outside of your ribs. And just rock side to side, massage your spine. Maybe stretch one leg and then the other. And as you're ready, draw your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, final Shavasana. Allow your toes to fall open. And allow your palms to face the ceiling. Close your eyes and just allow yourself to drift away for these final few moments. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. I was gonna say you're welcome to stay in Shavasana as long as you want. But come on to meet me for a seat. Run down through your sits bones and we'll just take one last round of breath together. So grow tall through your spine. Take a deep breath in, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale your hands to your heart. One more time, breathe in, expand through your chest and lungs. Open mouth, exhale. Draw your thumbs to your third eye. Bow forward and seal your practice. Namaste. Great job, Julie.
Thank you. There.
Good job, good job there, ladies. Good job, Julie. I just
Thanks,
emailed
Coach.
you. I just emailed you a link. What we're trying to do is we're trying to keep track of the participants, and so you can just fill out the form. You put today's date, and then you just click on the time that you did it, and then also if you could retro do it the last time that you came last week Thursday as well, and just put those 2 days so that I can keep track of how many people are utilizing yoga, because we want to make sure that we have enough numbers to justify us having it next semester. And I mean, we don't need much, but we need people. So, otherwise, I can have Bonnie be doing it for me, just watching her the whole time. And so I'm glad that you came. Oh, what a cute dog. Mine is, I don't know where mine went. Mine is around somewhere, but yeah, so if you can fill out that form, I emailed it to you, just check it out. And then it's real simple. It automatically asks for your email. And then you just put your name and then the day and then the time that you utilize the yoga class. And then you just hit submit. I'll keep a running track of that. And then it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's a Google Docs. Okay. Glad you made it back this week again. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
So we're also going to offer a 6 p.m. class starting next week.
Okay.
So
On Tuesdays though?
Yeah, on Tuesdays. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there'll be 3 options.
Right.
That was so fresh.
Yeah. So hopefully the 6 p.m. people have been saying that they're having a hard time doing it during the daytime because of classes and work or whatever stuff too. But I still want to keep that option available, but if everybody says that they're gonna come in at the 6 o'clock, I'm hoping for a big class, and people better put their money where their mouth is and show up for that. So so anyway, at least my crew should be able to attend that, because right now they're in class, um, for the duration of this time frame. So um, okay, so yeah. So then, Bonnie, the other thing that you got to do then is you got to create a Zoom event
Yeah.
for that 6 o'clock
Yep.
time, and then just have that send it to Ori guys, and we'll
Cool.
post that as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on all that today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, you guys have a great week, Judy, and then Bonnie. I'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Not tonight though. Not tonight. Don't do it tonight, because there's
Not tonight.
nobody
No,
there.
not yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the flyer. I'm gonna do everything. So yeah.
Okay. All right. You
Okay.
guys have a good one.
Bye, Julie. Have a good rest of
Bye.
your day.